I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my series on vectors. We'll talk about physical interpretation of dot products in this particular video. Let P and Q be any 2 points in the space. Identify the set of points n such that np.nq is less than 0. You can always pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Well, we have to show that np dot nq is less than equal to 0, right? And we are given 2 points P and Q in the space. Let us say these are our 2 points P and Q. So let's take another point N in the space. So let us say this is the point N. So if I join N with P, we get NP. So this is my point N. And if I join N with Q, I get NQ, right? Now these are my vectors NP and NQ. Let us say that the angle between them is theta. In that case, np dot nq is less than 0 means magnitude of np times magnitude of nq times cos of theta is basically less than 0. Now magnitudes are positive, right? So the only thing which could be less than 0 is cosine theta, right? So that basically implies that cos of theta is less than 0, right? Since np and nq, these are the magnitudes, are positive. Clear? Now we have to see when is cos theta less than 0. So if you look into the coordinate plane, we know that all are positive in quadrant 1, sine is positive in quadrant 2, tan in 3, and cosine in 4. That means that theta lies between 0 to 90 degrees. So we observe that cosine theta is actually positive when we are talking about angles between 0 degrees to 90 degrees. But it is negative when we have angle between 90 degrees to 180 degrees, correct? So that basically means that the angle theta should be between 90 degrees to 180 degrees, right? So whenever we talk about dot product, we know in a dot product we are talking about angle theta, which is actually between 0 degrees to 180 degrees, correct? Since if it is more, you can go from the other way, right? And A dot B and B dot A is one and the same thing. So basically we are looking into the domain of theta between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. For 90 degrees, cos of theta is going to be 0 since we have less than 0, so we cannot include this, right? However, we could include the angle 180 degrees. Now that helps us to find the angle theta, but how do we relate it to the space problem, right? So how does that relate to the space? That is kind of important to understand. Now for that relation, what you could think about is something like this. If you consider the point P and Q as diameter of a circle, for example, let's do it in 2D first, right, to understand the situation. In that case, if we consider our points P and Q as, let us say, diameter of a circle, right? Let's say these are my 2 points P and Q, and they are part of a circle. So let's say this is the circle part, right? Let me only sketch the semicircle. In that case, you will notice that any point taken on the circle will actually make 90 degrees angle. So if my point N is on the circle, in that case, I will have 90 degrees angle. So any other point in the circle will give me what? If I have a point inside the circle, let us say it is not here, but it is somewhere here, right? So in that case, if I join this angle will become an obtuse angle. Do you see this angle? This angle will be greater than (90 degrees). So if N is somewhere inside the circle, in that case, the angle found will be greater than 90 degrees. Does it relate to something? Right? Now in R3, this circle will be a sphere. Perfect? So what can we conclude from here? So now we can conclude that the set of points N will be inside the sphere with diameter of NP, right? Oh, sorry, PQ. That length, correct? Does make sense to you? So basically, we have come out with a very interesting result, and that is this set of points inside a sphere when 2 points form its diameter represents a dot product which is less than 0, right? And this set of points is interior of a sphere, right? So this is interior of a sphere. Isn't that interesting and useful? So here you see a very important application of dot product and how powerful dot product could be in analyzing situations. I hope you understand and appreciate it. Feel free to write your comment, share your views, and if you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for watching and all the best.